A lot of people that come into social media, they fail and they utterly fail because they forget about the importance of making sure that people know who they are first before they sell them stuff. Hey guys, Manuel Suarez here. And in this short lesson, we're going to talk about the audience building process that you have on these digital platforms today. This is something that is such a new world that still people don't understand how simple it is and also how powerful at the same time. So I'm going to make it very, very short. There's one platform, and that one platform for social media is called the Facebook Business Manager. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and get to my screen right here. If you guys have not done this already, it's very simple. If you guys go to business.facebook.com, this is where you are going to have all your Facebook pages, your accounts, your setups, your Instagram profiles, your WhatsApp. It's one central place to manage all of your advertising across these platforms. When I say these platforms, it's not just that blue icon that we all have come to know as Facebook. Facebook is a company that owns several platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Messenger, WhatsApp, and a few other ones that you haven't even heard about. But those are the ones that you want to pay attention to right now. So now, this process of social media marketing requires that you build audiences along the way. If you don't build audiences, you are not going to be able to succeed in the social media game. A lot of people that come into social media, they fail and they utterly fail because they forget about the importance of making sure that people know who they are first before they sell them stuff. You cannot, this is not a door-to-door knocking that you are selling alarms from house to house. This is a process of nurturing people and educating them and making them connect with your mission, your brand, your service, your products. And that's why social media is so powerful, because it allows you to actually create a digital footprint from each person that ever comes into contact with you. So I do have a lot of training on that, but let me tell you the basics of it. If you're on the business manager right here, which I am on the business manager, one of my ad accounts, I'm going to open up the drop-down menu on the top left. There's a section here called audiences. The section called audiences is always going to be in this column that is called assets. Why is it called assets? Because it's people that you can utilize to get on your customer journey and eventually be able to sell them your things. It's 7 times easier. This has been proven already with numbers, with actual surveys, numbers, data. 7 times easier to sell to somebody that has already heard about you than to sell to somebody that doesn't have a clue who you are. That's the power of retargeting and social media digital footprints. All right. So how do you go ahead and create these audiences? Well, this section right here called audiences, once you click on it, in here is where all the magic happens. And you're going to be able to find videos in which I talk about what to do when you already have these audiences created. But over here, I'm going to go and switch the accounts. I'm going to go to another account. This is the actual advertising account, and these are the audiences that I have inside of it. So for example, we have several audiences. You can have, for example, audiences of people that are your people, your email list, your phone numbers, people that view your videos, people that follow your Facebook or Instagram pages, people that have sent you messages on Messenger, people that have visited your website, people that have bought things from you on your website, your audiences that you have been building throughout the years or throughout the months. These are your people, your information that you're giving to Facebook, and you're asking them to put them in contact with you again through Facebook, through Instagram, through Messenger, and eventually through WhatsApp at some point, coming probably in 2020. So again, it's an opportunity right now for you guys to be able to build these audiences in here. And these ones are called custom audiences. There's many variations of that. I can spend a whole 2 hours talking about the whole world of custom audiences and audiences. We're going to try to make it simple so you guys understand how that whole thing works. There's another audience called a lookalike audience. A lookalike audience is basically your data. You're giving it to Facebook and you're asking Facebook to find you an audience that is similar to the one that you are giving to them. They call this audience a seed audience. So for example, if you have a list of emails that you want to find people that are like your emails, let's say, for example, your best customers, you have 10,000 customers, but 2,000 of them have bought more than all the other ones. Well, you give those 2,000 customers to Facebook and you say to Facebook, hey, Facebook, I want you to help me find people that are like this. And what Facebook does is that they actually grab that data and they put it through their systems and they find audiences that are likely to be similar to your audience. How magical is that? That's actually grabbing Facebook's information and utilizing for your own benefit. They have demographics. They have interests, pages that they like, behavior across internet websites that they visit. They have buying, purchasing behavior. All kinds of data gets actually combined, and now you get presented with an audience that Facebook believes is likely to be similar to the audience that you actually fed to them as the seed audience. Does that make sense? Yes, it's very, very powerful. And the other audience is what Facebook calls a core audience. And you're going to be able to create those very simply by going into the Facebook Business Manager again. You go into your Facebook Business Manager, and then you go to something called Audience Insights over here where it says planning. And then you can search for things on everybody on Facebook that are interested on certain pages. There, for example, like a subject that I'm very interested in, that I'm very connected because one of my top clients is a ketogenic expert, Dr. Eric Berg. So if you search for ketosis, for example, you'll find people that are interested in the subject of ketosis, and Facebook will find you an audience. For example, here, there's 5-6 million people interested in ketosis. 83% of them are women, and 17% of them, 18%, it says right here, is men. There are men. So you can grab that audience and you can save it. And now that audience, once saved, over here, you can see right here, save. Okay, we're going to go ahead and select over here. Let me change the ad account. It's fine. Let's leave it at that for now. We're going to go ahead and save it. And we're going to name this Ketosis All Ages USA. All right. So once I save this right here, then that becomes an audience that I can also utilize on my audience targeting. It's quite magical, just like that. So again, just to recap, we had 3 audiences in total. We got the custom audiences, which is your data, the lookalike audience, which is Facebook's data from a seed audience, which is your data. And then we got the core audience, which is Facebook's data, pages that they're interested in, likes they have, all kinds of data that they've been accumulating for a while since the person has had a Facebook account goes into the category of core audience. So audiences are divided into those 3 sections overall. Now, when you go to the audience section right here, you can go ahead and create them right here. Custom audience, lookalike audience, and the save audience. You can go and create them right here so you can actually now start pulling them into your advertising efforts actively. So for example, let me give you one quick example without getting too deep into it. If I have a custom audience, well, what do I want to do? Do I want to create an audience of people that have visited my website? Do I want to create an audience of the top 25% of my website visitors? That's right. Even that case is possible. Like for example, I can tell Facebook, just put on this audience the people that spend the most time on my website. The other 75%, don't even target them. Now you're talking to real people that are actually consuming your content on your website. It's that big of a deal because those people that are bouncing from your website, you don't even target them. For customer files, you can see right here, customer file, people that are on your list, your emails, your phone numbers, your data, right? Offline activity. If you don't know what that is, you can connect your CRM, your sales, your customer relations management software can be plugged into Facebook, and Facebook can actually continuously get that data. Instagram business profile, people that are engaged with your Instagram business profile. Events, people that are engaged with your events on Facebook, Facebook page, instant experience, lead forms, videos. This is one of my favorite ones right here, guys. Video engagement. Why? Because if I put a video out there and I advertise, I can now have an audience of people that consume 25% of that video, 50% of that video, 95% of that video or more. And that is the power of a video campaign, a structured video campaign that you can utilize to now retarget those people that have seen a portion of those videos that you put out there. One of my favorite audiences, this is how I built my dad, 1 million followers on Facebook and several million on YouTube, 1 million subscribers on Messenger, millions of people on email. This is how I helped build Dr. Eric Berg. Video content and retargeting campaigns using video is how I built a lot of the agency clients that I've had, and some of the things that I've done on social media are based on this particular audience right here. For example, if you select video over here, you can do people that's seen 50% of the videos. I can actually select the videos right here. Let's go ahead and select the videos. And we're going to call it 50% Manuel Suarez, like that. And I'm going to go to choose videos. And let's go ahead and change the page to Manuel Suarez over here. And then I just start selecting videos that I want to include in this audience. I'm going to select this one and this one and this one. And boom, I can just go on and on and on and select all the videos on my Facebook page that have been posted throughout the last 365 days. And once I confirm this, then I can create this audience, and this audience is going to be saved right here. So now check it out. How simple is this? Over here, you can now, as a next step, expand your audience. Now I have the seed audience, right? 50% video watchers of 2 videos that I selected. You can select 100 videos. Expand your audience. And then I can go to lookalike audience, and I can do United States. And then I'm building a lookalike audience. That's a source audience. So I'm going to go to create an audience, and that's going to be called a lookalike audience of those 2 videos. And then I have those audience created right there. Let's check it out right here. I'm going to refresh. And now you can see right here, the asset library has 2 new audiences that we just created. So this one is populating 50% Manuel Suarez. Obviously, we just did it very quickly, so I didn't add all the videos in there. And then this one is called the lookalike of the 50% video watchers from Manuel Suarez, all right? So now when I'm doing ads, I can just create those audiences. And then when I'm doing ads, I select the campaign objective, I select the audience that I'm going after, and then I select the message, the creative, the video, the image, the carousel, whatever it is that you're trying to communicate, all right? So that's the power of audiences. As you communicate with people more and more and more along the way, it becomes easier to actually create a connection with them and make them purchase your products, make them connect with you along the way. All right. So that's it for this particular video. This is a series exclusively for my YouTube channel. So if you guys want to make sure that you subscribe and you follow along, I do have a lot of other content going on. I have mini courses, I have training. If you want to get some basic training on the subject of Facebook advertising and you haven't done them yet, I have a series of free trainings. If you go to manuelsuarez.com/mini courses, that's again, manuelsuarez.com/mini courses. You can get those courses done. There's going to be a link on the description for you to be able to get those mini courses started and get some basic data on how to take advantage of these platforms. And make sure you subscribe and consume more content, because I'm going to keep on making sure that I provide a ton of value for you, and you make your time worthwhile while you're here with me on my YouTube channel. All right. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.